It is Tara, and in the studio with me, I've got Geno. Hi, Geno. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right. Looking forward to talking movies, and there's a big one coming out that people may be anticipating.
Yeah, next week is Logan, and that is going to be supposed to be Hugh Jackman's final movie playing Wolverine. Mm-hmm. And I got to see it early.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about that here in a bit. But I just want to talk about his career as the character in general just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, when X-Men was being released in 2000, this newcomer named Hugh Jackman, they were just like, who is this guy? He's not short enough. He's not stocky enough. He can't play Wolverine. They were looking at like Glenn Danzig from the band Danzig. They were looking at all sorts of weird choices. Jack Nickerson was one they were actually looking at. And then they get this Australian guy. And, you know, the man knocked it out of the park in the movie, and people were just like, ooh, we want to see more. So we get X-Men 2 in 2003. And to date, one of the best X-Men films still. And we finally got to see him flesh out the character a little bit. And then there were some setbacks. X-Men The Last Stand in 2006, not real well received, had lots of troubles behind the scenes and everything else. He got another chance to play the character in X-Men Origins in 2009. That movie is awful. It's not really his fault. There's a lot of good things about that movie, but it's still just an awful movie. Then X-Men First Class came out, and Hugh Jackman, though not in it, but for more than 30 seconds, uttered one line, and everyone was like, ooh, we want to see more of Hugh Jackman. He said a line which I can't really say on the air. He told Magneto and Professor Xavier to go F themselves, basically.
Wow.
Next up was 2013's The Wolverine. Though 2/3 of this movie are good and it kind of falls apart in the third act, as fans of Wolverine, we got to see Wolverine in Japan, which is a big story in the comics. Plus, in the form of the DVD, we got to see our first glimpse of what an R-rated Wolverine movie might look like. And then he got to come back in 2014 in Days of Future Past. They kind of rewrote the story so his character can fit in there, and that's my favorite X-Men movie as of right now. X-Men Apocalypse, he was only in it for a little bit. The movie's awful, but his part's the best part of the movie. So we still wanted more of him as the character. And with the success of Deadpool being R, he finally got to do a Wolverine movie with an R rating, which is really, Wolverine's a very violent character.
Yeah.
And you almost need that. So I got to see Logan early. Is it well worth it? You darn right it's well worth it.
Awesome.
Now, while you don't get everything you would maybe want in an X-Men movie, this is more of a simple story about an aging Wolverine. Don't expect the world to end. Don't expect a bunch of super mutants, him fighting a bunch of super-powered bad guys. It's about an aging Wolverine who has lost all hope. Most of his friends are dead. He has to take care of an aging and sick Professor Xavier who has dementia, and a guy that has mind powers with dementia. Not a good combination. You know, if this movie's anything, it's very violent. So for all the people that got to watch the other X-Men films, just be warned taking your kids. This movie is visceral.
Yeah.
And bloody and violent. And, you know, Hugh Jackman knocks it out of the park. I wouldn't doubt if he actually got some nominations for this role, because he got to show the depth of what he could take this role. Also, there's great characters. Patrick Stewart again returns as Professor Xavier. He's amazing in this. And newcomer Daphne Keane plays a little girl named Laura, or X-23 from the comics. And they want you to believe that this girl is extremely dangerous. And after you see this movie, you will believe that this girl is dangerous. And I just have to say, I don't want to ruin much of the movie for anybody, but if you love the character of Wolverine, if you love Hugh Jackman's portrayal of Wolverine, this is the movie you're going to want to see. This is his best take on the movie, or on the character, and it's one of the best X-Men movies ever. It's simple, it's violent, it's bleak, there is a little hope, but it is a great movie. Go see it. And I will say, they did not show us the after credits scene that's apparently been teased, so I still have a reason to go see it again, because now there might be something after the credits. So definitely go see it.
All right, sounds fantastic. Something good people can look forward to. Geno, thanks for bringing us up to speed. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And don't forget, if you want to check out more from Geno, go to his YouTube page. You're going to search for The Real Geno on YouTube. That's ReelGeno.